Chinatown Market is cringe? Why? I love Chinatown Market stuff. I'm wearing them right now.
So today, we're gonna show you something absolutely incredible. We're gonna show you a castle. It's a castle, it's not for sale. We've been invited here to show you this magnificent, magnificent palace, castle, call it what you will. It's themed like Hogwarts meets goth vampire meets Dracula. I don't know what it is. It's massive, it's insane. We had a little look through it. And the owner, Robert, is going to show us around the house and tell us why these creations are in the house. You're going to see things you've never seen before. This is probably the most unique house in Beverly Hills, potentially California, or even the States. It's wild. Let's go take a look. See these, Adam?
I mean, I'm just looking everywhere. Look at this.
I want to go walk over there and stand by it. I want
Okay.
you to see how big that is. I'm guessing it's 9 or 10 feet tall. How do I look?
That is amazing. I'm sure you saw one of these in Vegas when we went to walk around
I wanted
Caesar's
to buy
Palace.
one. Another one over
There's
there.
two of them.
Absolutely insane. This is just amazing. Incredible property. Look at this.
I do feel like I'm at Hogwarts.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've already had a little quick preview and it's spectacular.
Hey.
Robert, how
How's
are
it
you?
going, bud? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Welcome to Castle Ravanni.
Thank you so much.
Please come on in.
Thank you, thank you.
We are so honored and privileged to be able to do a tour of this
Delighted to have you.
amazing, amazing property.
Thank you.
Gosh, I can't even begin to tell you what I think of it. It's mental. It's got my name all over it. So yeah, can you show us around?
Sure. So this is the Great Hall, I like to call it.
It certainly is great.
Yeah, it's probably the highest ceiling in LA for a house, 35 feet.
Wow.
From floor to ceiling. I'll start off in the back to start. We put in two 15-foot mirrors to try to tie in the house because the ceiling heights were so high that it's like, we need to fit something to fit it in.
Right.
And mirrors.
I feel like I'm in like a Harry Potter movie.
Yes, exactly. Harry Potter actually is my favorite movie of all time, and my wedding was based upon Harry Potter.
Really?
Yes, the whole entire theme was based upon a Harry Potter theme. And my second favorite movie actually, or show, is Game of Thrones, which inspired the throne set up here.
That's just nuts. That is absolutely
Take a seat.
insane. Can I?
Try it out.
All right, let me do it.
Just don't
It's
stab
not
yourself
going to
with-
like eat me or anything. Right? How do I look? Hold on, selfie time. Selfie time. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Here I am.
And so where did you get this from?
So I actually got it, so the inspiration was in the back of my head, and we tried, my wife and I tried looking for it in the United States. That wasn't happening. So like, okay, where would be crazy enough to make a Game of Thrones replica chair, because it's like 250 individual pieces. And we found someone in Russia that was willing to do it literally in the wilderness, and they do it all hand-carved wood and all that stuff. And we had it shipped from Russia and put here. It seemed like an intelligent move to start.
Did you plan it going here?
I planned it going right here. I had this vision in my head of like building a throne that you step up to, just like you did, selfie kind of moment. And I planned it, but my plan didn't go well because the chair ended up being too big. And because it was so big, I was like, okay, the only way to fix it is if I make this come out this far, but it would take up too much of the living room. So we ended up cutting the chair in half from the back, flipped it, and put it up on the ceiling.
Oh my word. Oh wow. That's enormous. And that would go, where would that go?
That would have gone on the back side here, so it would have been a lot deeper of a chair. So we literally cut it right down the middle and then put
Incredible.
up there. And then we had my second favorite animal was dragons. Then we put a dragon at the top to look down at you while you're sitting on your throne.
And then of course, it wouldn't be right without the chairs with the skulls.
It wouldn't be
on
right if you didn't have the people sitting there watching over you. So the skull chair, it's amazing. It's actually my favorite chair in the house. I wanted to make these the dining room chairs, but I was threatened with a divorce, and that didn't work out.
Expensive.
Expensive divorce at that.
Expensive. Expensive. Wow, amazing. So this is the entry.
This is the entry.
Where do we go from here?
We can go to the bar. This is like our take on a British old school 1800s bar.
The ceiling. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm lost for words.
Appreciate it. So the inspiration behind it was, again, the Game of Thrones, old school kind of vibe, and we put dragon skin on the walls to kind of resemble more of the Game of Thrones feel. So if you touch it, it has some texture to it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so it has that scaling.
It's like a leather.
Backing.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. And
this
then
is just crazy.
And then to tie more into the whole theme, as we mentioned earlier, Harry Potter, right? It's super awesome favorite thing of mine. We built an apothecary. So it has all like the individual things that you'd see, like polyjuice and
Gillyweed.
Gillyweed from Harry Potter.
So it must have taken you forever to source all of this.
It was definitely unique. I saw your eye go to the bone chair.
Yeah, I need to ask about this.
Yeah, so this,
it looks lethal.
It does look lethal. It will cut you. So this is just a chair that we saw at an antique shop, and it was like, it's just unbelievable to have.
You saw two of them because
Two
there's
of them,
another
yeah,
one there.
Yeah, we had matching on both sides.
What's better than one bone chair? Two bone chairs.
Definitely not a kid-friendly house.
Wow. This is semi-normal. Bit goth, but semi-normal, right?
Yeah.
Look at the door. I mean, it's just sick. My new favorite word. Can I?
You can.
That wasn't good, was it?
You lost.
I lost.
Yes.
Oh, well.
If you want to see a goth bathroom, I can show you a goth bathroom.
I want to see everything.
Okay, I got a goth bathroom for you. So maybe a little dark.
I know. Oh, wow.
Whoa. So if this doesn't motivate you to have a really good movement, nothing will. There's the pot. That's your view. Let me out of here. Spectacular.
Wow. I mean, look at the wall. Oh, no, it's in here. The wallpaper, how it's all like kind of swayed.
Everything is just. Look, Adam.
What have you got?
Even the decanters are skulls.
Wow.
Wow.
I love this
where
mirror.
was the word? I love everything. Let's continue.
Awesome. So this is the formal dining room, and this took probably the most time out of any of the rooms, and it all kind of came together. So I had bought those Chinese-inspired panels from an antique store. When we first moved into the house, we just had them up against the wall. The movers just left them up against the wall, and then an idea hit me of why don't we make the wall the panels, and then we built a frame around it and just framed all these panels, and they're like 200 years old. They're all hand painted. And the whole room kind of came off of that, and trying to find a 15-foot table and multiple chandeliers and these overgrown chairs that you can't even move because they weigh so much and aren't really practical. So it all came out pretty nice in my.
Well, your vision, your imagination, and turning it into what we see here is, I mean, it's applaud worthy. It really is fantastic.
I appreciate
You
it.
see the ceiling with
I know.
the crowns and what do you
So
call
many
those
details.
things on there?
The crest? Is that
Yeah,
a
it
crest?
could be like a
Crest.
crest. Yeah.
So I mean, the inspiration kind of behind it all was, with all due respect to all the people that build the modern homes, I'm just sick of it. Anyone can do glass and drywall and make it open. We want something different. Something
This is
unique.
different.
So
It's fun.
it's not
This is
everybody's
fun.
taste, but it's fun.
So here's the thing. When you walk in this house, you can't help but
Bro, this is literally the most basic fucking, like, it's the most basic house. Like, how do you have such basic taste, dude? Like, how can you have so much money? It's just like a great example that, like, money does not automatically equal that you can fucking have taste, okay? Money does not buy taste. It's just like, this guy spent millions of dollars building this shit out. Meanwhile, Zoomers literally just shift to Hogwarts and fuck Draco Malfoy. Okay? They just straight up, they could just fuck Draco Malfoy by shifting to Hogwarts for free. Okay? By, you know, lucid dreaming. Sorry, shifting. Very different than that. It's just a mishmash of, like, movies that this guy watched that he enjoys. It's crazy to me. Okay? I love it when the house owner is a part of the fucking video, though. Seriously. So good.
smile, right? you just can't help but smile. It's a happy house. It makes you feel good, right?
Thank you. I appreciate it. So the next room is what I like to call my Amazon jungle room. And when you first walk in, obviously the chandelier is the first thing that pops out at you. And it's 250 individual glass pieces. And
It's just insane.
it's probably my favorite room. We got that chandelier from Dubai. And when we first saw the chandelier, we're like, okay, it looks like butterflies, and we had all white walls. And we're like, how do we tie it in together, right? And the idea was imagine butterflies are in a garden, and we designed all the walls as a garden where the butterflies are flying overhead.
And this is just, how did they even do this?
They set a backing for all the walls, and they had to drill the backing into the wall, and they would individually put all the floral pieces in. This is the room that saved my marriage. I had to kind of make up for all the goth pieces. Happy wife, happy life. That's where this came about.
It's wonderful. I mean, it's wonderful.
Thank you.
And you know what? The quality of light here is so beautiful. It's like so soft, and on the camera it looks amazing.
And each one of these is individual, right?
Individual. It took 3 days just to install the chandelier.
I believe it.
It was very fun. And we got it shipped over from Dubai. We had some problems because some of the pieces broke on the way here, and it just never buy furniture from across the way.
And it's a
very
problem,
difficult.
right?
Especially glass furniture.
Especially glass furniture. Even if you get it air shipped, it still won't solve the problem. Yeah. So
Everything always gets damaged.
yeah, especially because a house like this, you can't just go to your typical furniture store because nothing fits. And then if you want to go goth style, good luck in Los Angeles trying to find gothic.
Good luck in America.
Good luck in America.
Right.
It doesn't exist.
So this is crazy. I mean, fabulous. Is that my crown I see up there?
That is your crown. You have to wear it when you go on the throne. So when we first bought the house, this was all grass. There was a pool, but it was grass all around it, and there was not a lot of living space and partying space, let's call it. So I had put in this flooring for like the dance floor party area, the fake florals all around, just to give it a Alice in Wonderland kind of theme to make it brighter. And then we got individual crests from Turkey, actually, all individual tiles set in to match the throne and the whole king and queen vibe going for the property.
So you even sourced these. I thought this was perhaps something that you just had done. This is from Turkey.
Yeah, these are from Turkey. Yeah, we sourced these as well.
Wow.
Does that come as one piece, or they actually put it together?
It was in one piece, but there were certain pieces you had to put into it.
Castle Ravanni. And it truly is a castle. I mean, this is...
Oh, yeah.
Look at that shot there, Adam.
I know.
It really is quite spectacular. This is just wonderful. My favorite, AstroTurf. I can walk on there.
This pool is beautiful. It must be so nice at night to sit in the tub just looking back at the house.
It is gorgeous. I wish you guys were here at night because there's like red lights that go up on the house and everything, so it's a very like sexy kind of
awesome.
look to it. So yeah, absolutely.
Wow, what a view.
And the view is the money shot here. I mean, this is like one of the only homes that gets a complete, view of the canyon and the park, and the sunset set right there, and it's a gorgeous view. And
This motherfucker just consistently hates grass, bro. Consistently. I just don't. Hey, it's not real grass. I can at least I can walk on this. It's like, bro, touch grass, okay? Yes, he is wearing a Dan Flash's shirt. That's great. Also, shouts out to Turkey. Unlike Dubai, good place to get your home accessories. To all the fucking multi-millionaires in the chat who want to make a chateau in Los Angeles, get all your stuff from Turkey.
night.
Totally private. And the chess set, we can't ignore the chess set.
This is our thumbnail, Michael, right here.
Right here.
You must be so proud when you look at this and you look at what you've done. That must be such a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, being only 31 years old and being able to create all this by 31 was definitely a big achievement of mine, and it was pretty awesome. But I try to stay as humble as possible, and I didn't want to show off the house in that sense, but just say, look, if I ever bought a house growing up, that I would want a house that resembled me.
Don't be apologetic for your hard work that's paid off. I mean, this is amazing, and I applaud you.
Thank you.
And I'm sure the audience applauds you for achieving this. It's really wonderful, and it's inspirational because it shows at the age of 31 you can do this.
Yeah, definitely possible. Now, do you play chess? Because I don't.
I do play chess badly. I mean, this is a pawn.
Yep.
This is a rook.
So
I play chess.
The only thing that I can see here, though, is that squares are the wrong way.
Yes.
Well,
Could've
there's
fixed that
another issue.
problem.
There's another issue. These would wobble a little bit. No, it's amazing.
Yes.
And then you have a sports
Yeah, I'm
court
not
here.
much of a chess player, but basketball is something I definitely have taken up.
So I'm the world's worst basketball player, but I have to do this.
Hold on, let me stand really still, and then what I'll do is I'll cut. You can stay there, take as many shots as you want. And
No, I want to do this in
it'll
watch
look like
this.
the 1st
I'm going to
one.
impress you. You ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Boom.
That wasn't impressive. That was the practice one. Cut that one. Okay, show us how it's done.
No, I can't. I have way too many rings. I'll be way worse than you. One
You
last
go.
shot at it.
No, you do it.
If I miss this, all my friends are going to butcher me for the rest of my life. Oh, see, I can't with the rings.
You should just wear rings, and then you could use that. As
Yeah, I
an
can use it
excuse.
as an excuse.
Yeah.
Well, when you watch, it's heavy
Oh,
on one
that's right.
side. It made
That's
it
what
go
it
to the
is.
left, you know.
And then I have a garden if you want to come take a look at the garden. I don't know much about it, so don't ask me questions. But
So this would be the garden to us because we're British.
yeah,
When you say garden, you mean like vegetables?
yes, vegetable garden.
What do we call that?
Like a vegetable patch, or like I don't, mate, I've been in America too long.
I know.
Seriously, I've forgotten English words.
I
for
have too.
things.
That's why I asked you. What do you
But
call
yeah,
it?
I mean like a vegetable, like
garden?
a veggie garden. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need to go in. We see stuff. I don't know what they are. I'm sure you
Neither
don't
do
either,
I.
right?
I have no idea what it is.
It's very nice though.
Okay, we need to figure out what the fuck this guy does. Okay. Yes, unfortunately, producer Michael, has now produced an Americanized version of himself. He's forgotten what a vegetable garden is like. But we need to know what this fucking guy does. Like, you need to tell me. I need to figure out, because Robert Ravanni, because like the way he talked about, like, oh man, I can't believe I accomplished so much at the age of. Black Lion Investment Group recently made headlines with the acquisition of Miami properties over $25 million. At the age of 16, Robert Ravanni sold his first company for $150,000, a shoe company that sold Jordans and Nikes. He decided to get into day trading and promptly lost most of his money. Okay, we got to fucking figure out more about this guy. Oh my God, I need to know so much more. I mean, I'm clowning on him, but like, would I go to his house and party there? Absolutely, 100%. So I probably shouldn't be clowning on him too hard.
What's in there?
Where?
There.
This
It
right here?
looks like a like a
towels.
Punch and Judy, you know.
Just for towels. We
Okay,
try to
they're-
make it as resort as possible and just put towels in there because we're too lazy to walk inside the house. Oh, you got to catch this. This is my Harry Potter.
Did you see
Oh,
this,
yeah.
Adam?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That really is awesome. Beautiful. And big. This is really lovely. Doesn't have any gargoyles in here.
No. This
Not
is-
allowed, right?
My wife claimed this territory.
I don't blame her.
I just
Gotta
come and
have
eat
some-
here and I leave. That's pretty
Gotta
much
have
it.
some areas, right?
Yes. There's certain areas that are blocked off. So
Wow. Cool, cool. So now we are going where?
we could take you guys upstairs.
Let's go upstairs.
Okay. I could show you a little bit of the poker room. It's still under construction, let's call it. But my wife bought this for my birthday present. It's a poker table with the
Nice.
Ravanni castle on it.
That's beautiful. And this is,
A piece from Indonesia, which I still have not figured out what to do with.
what is it exactly?
It's a double-headed dragon from Bali. And we're thinking about putting florals in it, but it weighs 400 pounds, no one can lift it, and now it's just stuck here for now.
It looks good there.
It would look really nice with
On a
like
platform, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big centerpiece somewhere.
Yeah.
I love the symmetry.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, he's big into symmetry, he's OCD.
that's so am I. That things have to be, that's one of the biggest things. My wife and I go back, I need everything perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you could even put it like right here in the window and then
I was afraid the sun's gonna deteriorate
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. You get some UV film for the window maybe?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So this is actually one of my favorite views in the house because you get a little bit of, you know, the portrait of us that my wife had done. You get to see the other half of the Game of Thrones chair. You get to
Check
look
that
out.
out, I didn't even notice that. That's amazing.
Yeah. And then you have like the Romeo and Juliet balconies that when we have events, you know, there's dancers that go on those balconies at night. And
When you're up here, you really see how big the back of that chair is.
yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
So I will take you to the gym. So we moved in right before COVID, and COVID happened, and we're like, well, we can't go to gyms anymore. So we ended up deciding just to put a gym inside our house and taking out one of the bedrooms because there's only 2 of us living here.
This looks like hard work.
Yeah, I don't go on that one.
I mean, that really looks like hard work. I mean, even looking at it makes me feel like I'm worn out.
At least you have a view. That's the
Yeah,
one
you
thing
have a view.
going for it.
Have a beautiful view.
Yeah.
So you know, do that and you die to the beautiful view.
Yeah. Pretty much.